A new guest in-house here. Joining us now, Lakers beat writer for the Los Angeles Daily News and the Orange County Register. I interned there for some time. Mark Medina in-house with us. So I asked for you to come on because I know that you might have some inside scoop. You've been covering the Lakers for nearly a decade. You know a lot that's going on. And I want to talk about Lonzo because there's a lot of rumors about how his workout went. So from your understanding, what was the Lakers' takeaway from Lonzo Ball?
From my understanding, they were okay with it. He didn't do anything great. He didn't do anything bad. But the one interesting component is he didn't have the best workout in terms of his conditioning. Now, granted, this isn't going to be some kind of deal breaker that all of a sudden the Lakers are not going to draft Lonzo Ball. I think the sentiment around NBA circles is still that he's the favorite at number 2. But I think that was a little striking in the sense that here's a guy who's been touted as someone who could be very special, and he wasn't, wowing them with his speed. And some of it has to do with, hey, a lot of these guys aren't playing once the college basketball season ends. They want to rest up. They don't want to get hurt. But these were pretty basic conditioning drills.
Yeah, he's 19 years old. What do you mean by his conditioning? What were you, because from my understanding, LeVar Ball tried to explain it to our Jeff Goodman. What do you mean about his conditioning? What did we hear that was not right?
Yeah, Lonzo Ball looks great. It's not like he's pudgy or anything.
Yeah.
He's in great shape in that respect. But I mean in terms of his speed, when he's going through some of those running and agility drills, looked like he was trying to catch his second wind into the workout.
Okay, will his workout have anything to do with where he gets picked, if he gets picked by the Lakers?
That's the thing that's interesting. It remains to be seen. Why I say that is they still have some other workouts to evaluate. De'Aaron Fox from Kentucky is going to come in tomorrow, and I know one of his MOs is that he's going to try to wow the Lakers is with his speed, with his athleticism. He's considered one of the best point guards in this draft class in terms of his defense. And
he put 30 plus on the Bruins.
39 against Lonzo Ball.
Against Lonzo. So he actually, if guard for guard, he had the better matchup. What are you hearing about the interest in other players like Markelle Fultz or Josh Jackson or De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah, they looked at Josh Jackson last week in Sacramento. Now, the sentiment was pretty good, but you have to consider this is an individual workout. They're not going up against other guys in their draft class, so there's only so much they can evaluate, but they liked his shooting. They liked his energy and effort. There is a hope that they can get Markelle Fultz in sometime this week, but that remains to be seen. But, I know the Sacramento Kings were planning to work him out, so there might be a scenario where, he might not be that number 1 pick.
If you're a betting man, and if, for instance, tomorrow, De'Aaron Fox he just wows the Lakers. And all this talk has been about Lonzo and how Lonzo only wants to be a Laker. Is there a scenario in which you see the Lakers going away from Lonzo?
You never rule anything out, but at the end of the day, I still think that Lonzo Ball is going to be with the Lakers. He's kind of considered that complete point guard where he knows how to get guys involved. He has some of those leadership qualities. Even with that unorthodox shooting stroke, he's a very good scorer. And you look at this young Lakers team, they don't have that leader right now, and he even said it himself after the workout that he thinks he can fill that void, and the Lakers certainly share that sentiment.